Hey drummers, how's it going? It's Alex once again, bringing you some more fun-free drumming ideas. For this week's lesson, we are going to dip our proverbial tip into the realm of drum and bass grooves. I don't listen to a huge amount of drum and bass music in my spare time, but I do love watching drummers play it because when they're doing it at a high level, the level of technique, like hand speed, like dynamic control, it's all like spot on. I really enjoy listening to it, and I find myself sort of playing around with some of these ideas because obviously it's going to have a knock-on effect in every area of your drumming. So you want to try and explore as many genres as possible, and this week we've been playing around with some sort of double drum and bass style grooves, and what we've got is we're going to start off with like a sort of what I would consider like a quintessential drum and bass style pattern, very much sort of taken from the Amen or the Amen drum break, depends how you want to pronounce it, and then we're going to sort of use that as like in a call and response sort of idea. So we'll play that as like measure one every round, and then we'll come up with like 3 or 4 little response ideas that will sit quite nicely with it. So if you like what you see in the intro and you want to give this bad boy a crack, stick around and I'll break it down. Here we go. Alright, so first things first, let's get down this sort of like starter groove. Your right hand's going to be playing 8th notes on the hi-hat. Now the first sort of tip I will give you is try and learn how to play, just use the tip of the stick, so we're going to get a little bit more bounce that way. And we're going to play quite softly on the hi-hat, not sort of like extending the arc of our swing too much, because obviously the further we're swinging our stick, you know, the more effort we've got to get that speed. So what we'll do is we're going to start off, it's quite simple, but there is a nasty double kick in there once you start speeding it up. We've got 1 and 2 and a 3 E and. I'd maybe get to there. 1 and 2 and a 3 E and. So let's go through that slowly. Boom, tick, snare, boom, boom, snare. 1 and 2 and a 3 E and. And then for beat 4, we're going to get 4 E and. So it's a right, left between the hi-hat and the snare. 1 and 2 and a 3 E and 4 E and a 1 and 2 and a 3 E and 4 E and a. Now if we speed this up a little bit, it's going to start sounding pretty cool. You can sort of kind of hear that drum and bassy sort of vibe coming through already. So nice, well let's go medium tempo. Boom, tick, snare, right, left, kick, up, right, left, boom. Snare, right, left, boom, boom, snare, right, left, boom. Snare, right, left, boom, boom, snare, right, left, kick. Snare, right, left, kick, snare, right, left, 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 E and a 1. Okay, that is, it sounds great on the right cymbal as well. If you wanted to, you could just loop that around. But it definitely, for me, it wants a response. It feels like it just sort of creates a little bit of tension that needs to be answered. And so that's what we're going to do now. So that's going to be our opening groove, so spend a bit of time practicing that, get comfortable with it. Obviously that double kick's quite nasty at the higher speeds, but just use that slide technique or that heel toe technique. And again, you're not sort of looking for necessarily power, you're just looking for like accuracy with this one. All right, so now we've got that first groove down, we're going to just sort of do that, and then a response, that, another response, that, another response, that, another response. And of course you can just steal whatever idea that you like, and if it comes to sort of putting together grooves, it's always good to have a lot of ingredients. So, what should we do for the first one? Let's keep it fairly simple. We'll just chuck a little open hi-hat and maybe make the groove less busy. So let's go for boom, tick, snare, right, left, boom, snare. So that's going to be 1 and 2 and a 3 and. So almost identical. It's got, one less kick so far. And then we're just going to let the right hand ride out on the hi-hat, and we're going to open the hi-hat on the and of beat 4. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and. Of course, note that that little snare drum that's not landing with the hi-hat is going to be a ghosty. So anytime that the snare drum's not landing with the hi-hat, think ghost note. Anytime it's landing with the hi-hat, give it a slap. So here we go. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and. Nearly hit that snare drum there. Alright, now if we just take that and play it with the groove we were doing, so the call and then the response, it should sound like this. Just realised as I started playing that a bit faster there, I was missing out that little ghost note. but it's quite a nice one. It's got a little bit more space, just gives the time, the groove a bit of time to breathe. Although we still haven't really resolved the backbeat landing on that traditional, beat 4. So it still maintains that tension, and is a nice little idea if you want to keep that going. So that's idea number 1. Done. Moving on to response number 2, and again we're going to keep everything the same as the previous one up to beat 4. So we're going to get this 1 and 2 and a 3 and then for beat 4 we're going to play the hi-hat, a ghost note, bring the right hand down to the snare, and then accent the snare with the left hand as well. So you get this right left. So 1 and 2 and a 3 and 40 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and 40 and so basically you're playing 40 and-er. The first 2 notes are quiet, 40 and-er. Okay, and you're just slapping the snare drum on the and in the upbeat 4, which should be your right hand, then your left hand. And 2 and a 3 and 40 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and 40 and-er. Can you speed that up? A bit slower. I hope this isn't distorting, but it might be. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 40 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and 40 and bang. All right, so now if we take our opening groove. That's our second response done. Moving on to number 3, and let's do some hi-hats. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and a 50 and a 40 and a 1 and 2 and a 50 and a 40 and a. Okay, so this is not too bad. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 40 and a. It's quite simple. So we got 1 and 2 and a. So that's the first half. Boom, tick, snare, right, left. From there, we're going to keep our hands up on the hi-hat and play 3E and a 4E and a. So we get 1 and 2 and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and 2 and a 3E and a 4E and a. Bit faster. Okay, just right, left, right, left, right, left, up on the hi-hat. 1 and 2, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Again, it's that snare drum that's coming down and doing that big backbeat on the and a beat 4 first. All right, so if we now chuck that in with our first groove. Let's speed that up. Faster. I'm getting overexcited. All right, so that is response number 3. Done. All right, so moving on to response number 4. This one will give you a much needed break on your right hand, because at this point I'm actually going to play some quarter notes as opposed to sort of just, having 8th notes, just going all the way through. So what we've got is, it's fairly simple. Boom, tick, snare, right, left for beat 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and a. And then all we're going to do for beats 3 and beats 4, I'm going to keep the hi-hat closed. We're going to go 3 and 4 and. All right, now what I want to try and do now is open the hi-hat so I get this. So I'm opening it as I hit the bass drum and then closing it by the time the snare lands. So you get this. Sounds quite cool if you hit crashes there as well. And then you end up getting this nice little crash on the and of beat 4. No, on beat 4. Yeah, it's going to sound cool. 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4. But like I said, just that split second of a break your right hand's going to get, if there's any tension going on, that will give it a nice little second just to breathe a little bit. So the next thing we need to do is now get that as a response to our opening groove. A bit faster. cool little one just there. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop up there. I'm just going to go through. I'll play chord groove, first response, chord groove, second response, chord groove, third response, chord groove, final, fourth response, and then maybe if I do it slow, I'll just go around once, and then as we start speeding up, I'll do it around a couple of times, just so you can, hear and see how these all can fit together, and just offer a little bit of variety if you want any embellishments to go within your groove. So let's do that, nice and slow. Bit faster. Nice and fast. All right, drummers, so there it is. I hope you enjoyed that lesson. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like it, hit that like button. That always helps out the channel. If you're new to a channel, hit that subscribe button. That also helps massively. And if you want to get notified every time a new lesson comes out, just got to hit that little bell thing as well. If you want to go like one step deeper into my lessons, there's also my website, which is alexribchesterdrums.com, and for £5 a month or 50 quid for the year, you get twice as much content that you get on YouTube. Still having a few issues at the moment with getting the sheet music up, but obviously, as you can see in the video, I'm just plastering every groove that we're going over, every note pattern or whatever's going on will be on the screen, nice and visible. So if you want to work out what it is, just go back, pause it, and there it is. All right, I'm going to shut up, stop rambling, and I will see you very soon for some more fun-free drumming ideas. All right, guys, take care. See you soon. Bye.